Hello friends, my name is Jim Kinson, and this is a new garden channel that we just started. Some of you may know me from J&L Ministries, the sermons that I've been teaching on Wednesday nights in the 0 Hour Ministry Room on Paltalk, also in my wife's and my room, J&L Ministries, also on Paltalk, and they've been on videos. But now I'm going to start a gardening channel. And I've been contemplating on what to use for a name. So I think what we're going to use is Jim's In-Town Garden. We live in town in a little town here in Maine, right on the main road, and I grow abundance in a small area. So what I want to do is I want to show how I do some of the things as we get out into the garden much later than now. This is the fifth day of February. We still have a good 4 to 8 feet of snow on the ground. So anyways, I'm anxious to get my hands in the dirt, get some seeds started. So what we're going to start with today is some impatience. My wife likes a lot of the flowers in the front garden, so I've got a bunch of impatient seeds, and I'm going to plant those. Also some pansies, a few other different flowers which need to be started earlier. And when we get them all done, I'll show you the new seed rack that I built. And I'm really excited to do this. So let's get started. You need to excuse me. I've never done this before, this type of videoing. But here you can see I think you can, I hope you can, the seed starting soil that I'm using. I use a Jiffy, and I know a lot of people have seen it, the Jiffy organic seed starting mix. Let me see if I can zoom in on the bag. That's what I use to start with. Even with flowers, I don't like to start with, I don't like to use chemical stuff. And I know a lot of people use Miracle Grow. I just have a problem with that. I want natural. I don't use chemicals in my vegetable gardens. I don't want to use chemicals in my flower gardens. So what I do is I take my little seed trays and I fill them up with dirt, just loosely. This is the easy step. Don't be afraid of getting your hands dirty. Wash this off. Usually I have a paper towel or something with me when I'm doing this, but anyways, I just loosely put the dirt in. And then I just gently, don't press it down hard, I just gently press into the holes. I want a real light starting thing. I want the roots to be able to grow. Then what I do is I just sprinkle on the top. Sprinkle it on, and then just scrape it off. By the way, this does have a little bit of worm castings in it also. This is a tray that I use when I'm, or this bucket, this tub, I use when I'm sorting out my worms. All right, so that's about right. Now to make this easier, just so you're not watching a whole video on me filling up all these trays, I want to keep them short. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I hope you're able to see this, because I can't see what you're being able to see here. All right, so this first one that I'm going to use is the burpees, and I just got them at I think it was Walmart where I picked them up. And I've got a lot of different colors. She likes a lot of different colors in the garden. This happens to be the butterfly hybrid mix. So inside this package, you're going to have another little package. Tear that out. I don't know how many seeds is in this. Probably not a whole lot. Why I picked up a whole bunch of seeds. One of the things with impatiens is they like light. So when you're planting these little things, you want to put them right into something that has, you want to have light with them. So I'm going to take these little seeds out. A lot of people put 2 in each cell. I don't, because usually my germination rate is really good. So I'm going to go 1 seed per cell. Drop it right in the middle. But through all these videos that I'm planning on doing, I'm not an expert. Never claimed to be an expert. What I'm showing you are things that have worked for me. Like I said, I grow in a small area, but my abundance, I grow in abundance. Praise the Lord. Like I said, I'm just going to add, well, that one's got 2. Going to add 1 seed to each. One had 3. Yeah. And then as you saw, I didn't poke a hole down. I want these right on top. I'm just going to easily pat these down just so that seed is in the ground. You can see I used almost the whole packet, and that's all I was able to do. So there. And then what I do, actually, once I get all the rest of the seeds in this tray done, I'll start recording again so you can see what we have. So we'll see you in just a few minutes. So, hello again. Sorry about that. A lot of phone calls and things went on. Anyways, got all the patients planted, except for this last one, and I'm going to spray it down. And we'll get it into the seed rack. Depending on how the humidity stays in that seed rack, I'll probably do this probably every couple days, just to make sure that they get a good start. I'll let you see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see that. Patients take quite a while to germinate. I think it's like 12 days, 12 to 14 days. As I mentioned, I don't cover them. All I did was pack them in, and tomorrow we'll do some pansies. And I may even start some peppers. And I also put a cover on them just to help keep the moisture in. So let's go over to the, I don't know how this is going to work. Let's go over to my little grow room. Not sure how bright it is in there. Anyways, that's 4 things of pansies that we've got now. So, our impatience, I'm sorry. So hopefully in a couple weeks, we'll have a bunch of little seedlings up. So again, I want to thank you. I hope somebody got something out of this. If you like this video, if you got something out of it, please click the like button. It is a new channel. We're going to be mostly talking about the Back to Eden garden once I can get into the garden. I know a lot of people have questions on, doesn't wood chips tie up the nitrogen in the garden? It's going to mess up my pH. It doesn't. I'll show you how to plant. I'll show you some things that I've already done, stuff that's already in the ground, including potatoes. Of course, garlic. I plant my garlic in the fall. Anyways, it should be a fun journey. So, have a great day, everyone.